Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Lorenzo Cain is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And Hernandez will go to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And that misses, ball one. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a fastball. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cain going back, still going back, and it's gone. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Eric Hosmer
hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Stepping up now, Solarte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses low and away, ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. One out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is Jorge Soler. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw to the plate, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Right fielder, Ben.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now.
Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Justin Smoak now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Smoak on the ground up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Gordon.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and that's going to land foul. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Here's Manny Machado now.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Dyson off for second. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is after it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Salvador Perez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout looking there. Salvador Perez is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant.
Leading off the
He's
fourth
0
inning.
for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon's after it. 1 out. Standing in, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Very weakly on the ground. Hamill gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Lamb ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alcides Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamel moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is what?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon on the move. 2 down. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
14, Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away from the stretch. Eric Hosmer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
The catcher, number
ready
13,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
Stopped on the slide by Cano to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter, Jorge.
First pitch
Soler
on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Outfielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out in the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Seth Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Moustakas on the move, and that retires the side. Striding in, Alcides Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Alcides Escobar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's Hernandez now on 0 and 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cishek. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Billy Burns. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Cano has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Mariners. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Mike Zunino is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Well, for Smoke, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Burns is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in to find second baseman Robinson Cano. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
For Kansas City,
Ariel Miranda.
third baseman, number 8.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Out of play off to the right. outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. Last time through was a base hit. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
16.
Hamill gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Jon Hervis Solarte.
Shortstop, Jon Hervis Solarte.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder,
Alex Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs and then
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Robinson Cano. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals.
Billy Burns.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Look out, 2-0 now. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, Jason Wood. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit out towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Jorge Soler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Brandon Moss. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Worth is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Solarte.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Line drive to center field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The right fielder number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. To first, Gonzalez. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Full count, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here's the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
First baseman number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
He's set. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Matt
and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cain patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Eaton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Moustakas has room in foul territory. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas.
For the Royals.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Moustakas.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. Worth is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Shot back up the middle. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. A base hit in his first trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Lifted in the air out to right. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Brandon Moss. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. Worth is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Standing in, Young-Ho Park. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Burns on the run. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper going back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The third baseman.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Eaton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Worth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Vargas gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Yohannes Solarte. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Look out. 2-0 now. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot
two,
now.
Second baseman, Alcides Escobar.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The right
Now
field.
the plate,
14,
Billy Burns.
Billy
He enters this
Burns.
at bat. Christopher.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch come in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately
Lorenzo
David
Kane.
Robertson. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Anthony
Below the knees,
Rendon.
1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And this will land foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Young Ho Park.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Vargas gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
32.
He's set and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Escobar onto the grass. And that retires the side. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He's hitless in 3.
Brandon Moss. Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The batter number 7.
So digging in now,
Trey Turner.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here's the left. Luke Hochevar answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Clint Robinson.
Clint Robinson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball right side. One there. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Zimmerman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The right fielder, number 14.
Striding forward now, Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back. Blake Trinan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it.
Defensively for the Nationals.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate.
Baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Kelvin Herrera comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Moustakas is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. First pitch on its way. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was getting swing and a miss? He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Here's Gregory Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do?
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Oh, and he misses it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Right fielder.
Now batting, Billy Burns. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Batting fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Hosmer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Pittsburgh, first baseman John Jaso.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
At the plate,
Right
Avisail Garcia.
Avisail
He begins play in this
Garcia.
one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. One out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, third
Here
baseman
comes the first pitch.
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
From the stretch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-0. Here it is. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball in there. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Batting, second baseman
Jason Kipnis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, designated
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Now, to tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. 1 run is scored. Marte scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A play at the plate. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, a base hit in his first trip. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted the other way to left center. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Gordon is there now as he makes. Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Into the
Alcides
windup and the pitch.
Escobar.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Billy Burns.
14.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Ready
6.
for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number
And is the
24.
second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Nope. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Wow, look at Kipnis. What an outs. Striding in once again, John Jaso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Garcia.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop,
Hit to first.
Solarte.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Gordon.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Polanco on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding into the box, Alcides Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo has it. Throw on to first, and that error. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Heading out towards shallow right. Burns is there. Oh, no, he missed it. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gonzalez.
A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Ready with another 2-2.
hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Marte.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now 2 runs have scored, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Matt Strahm will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? John Jaso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kipnis onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Line towards center field. Cain is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Grounder down the line at third. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Gregory Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with the Pirates. Josh Harrison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now in the box, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Jorge
takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Alex Gordon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got to wait.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Hats off to that one. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the second base. Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, John Jaso. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Burns is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Josh Harrison.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jaso ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. Makes the... Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Joey
And he'll power in a fastball that time. 94 for strike one. David Freese.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 23, David Freese.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. So strike. Riding forward now.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Escobar on to first, and there are two down. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Line toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. Harrison takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Left fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Daniel Hudson. A defensive change for
now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hey now. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Garcia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.